Hey Aries, welcome to the channel. My name is Robin and this is AriesFireTarot. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are all doing great. Let me know how it's going in the comments. I'm just going to do general readings for May 2019. I'm using the Essential Tarot card deck. Oops. This is the first deck I ever purchased when I decided I wanted to become a tarot card reader. So this is a great deck for me to use to do readings for you guys because I'm very connected to it. Going to be a general reading though, guys. You know, I hope it resonates with everybody who chooses to watch, but it might not. So just take whatever you think applies to you, connects with you, resonates, and leave the rest for another viewer on the channel. I had a really nice comment from somebody that said, you know, some of this resonated and some of it didn't. And I just really appreciated that instead of something nasty, which happens for tarot card readers. So I appreciated that because I understand that not everything's going to resonate on a general reading. So anyway, that's my story. I'm going to do one more little shuffle and we'll get started. I'm going to do 10 cards. So I'm going to do 5 at the top and then I'm going to use 5 clarifying cards to pull a nice reading for you. So got the 2 of Rods here, guys. 2 of Rods is related to somebody. They're going to take a next step on their journey from what I can see here. You got somebody looking forward into the future. They're holding a globe here, so you literally have the world in your hands. But the next card I pulled is the Death card, which I find is a little bit bizarre. So it's like, you know, don't be afraid of this card. It just means that something has to end. It's not like the Angel of Death or the Grim Reaper, you know, it's not that. It's something is going on currently that needs to, it's a situation, you know, the situation has to die, not a person. And then I've got the 9 of Cups, which is like the happy, tipsy barkeeper. You know, he's like, he's got tons to celebrate. He's looking pretty rosy cheeked and he's having a great time. You know, he has 9 cups and they're upright. So he's filled with joy. And the underlying theme of this card is that you actually have enough money to go and buy this much. Like if you were out down the pub, you know, you could, drinks for everybody. And, you know, you'd just be like, woo, you wouldn't be thinking, oh, I can barely afford this. You would be thinking, I'm so happy and I'm so blessed. I can share this with a ton of people and have a great time doing it. So that's an awesome card. So, 7 of Pentacles, guys. 7 of Pentacles is, it's like you're at the beginning of something that will last for generations. Like when we see this card, it's building a fortune that will support, should I zoom out? Yeah, okay. Support not only you, but your children and your children's children. It's basically planting a money tree and it's just gonna bloom for years and years and years. So you're really on the verge of something here, you guys. Like you can see that here with the 2 of Rods. Interesting. So we've got the 10 of Rods. So I think many of us, Aries, could be thinking that, man, I've been doing this for a long time. Like, when's it going to pay off already? You know, but things are going on behind the scenes. You know, like we can ask the universe for whatever we want. And we have to let the time pass until that thing manifests. I'm reading this book right now called 3 Magic Words. And it is about how to use your mind. You know, you don't have to work any harder. You don't have to do anything differently here on the material plane. It's about how to use your mind. And one of the key phrases that I read is that you have to wait for the time to pass and you have to wait patiently. So if you feel like you're carrying a burden, why is that? And is that the thing that needs to come to an end? Because it is the negative thinking that it can make the manifestation process drag on. And, you know, not dragon, drag on. Just go a little bit too long. And now I'm going to be thinking dragon in my head. Dragon. I'm sorry, you guys. Dragon. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling really goofy today. Okay, so the next card I pulled, you guys, is the Two of Pentacles. And I just absolutely love this card because how calm this person is. And they've got everything going on in the background. They've got like stormy waters, like thunderclouds, and they're like, I'm just gonna go about my business and everything's fine and I'm doing great. And this is definitely the sort of energy that you need to have when you're trying to manifest. Because I see that you see that you can have everything you want. And however, it may be taking a little bit too long, but you just need to go about your business and have absolute faith that it's going to happen. Here we go. Death card. Hermit card. Stop trying to do everything by yourself, Aries. That is what is going on here. You're feeling isolated. You're feeling burdened. You're definitely feeling burdened with the 10 of Rods. This is what needs to stop. Stop trying to put everything on your own shoulders. You know, Aries are warriors. You know, I'm an Aries, very independent. You know, we like to get there first. We like to lead the charge, but we can be at our own detriment sometimes. We could also, while we're leading everything, while we're out in front, we could feel isolated. We could feel lonely. We could feel abandoned. We could feel taken advantage of. Underappreciated. But this is us. This is who we need to strive to be, right? So let's see what's going on with this really happy dude here. Two of Swords. So I'm really feeling like there's like a seesaw between emotions with this card. We're not looking plainly at what it is that we need to see. You can see there is the storming waters there a little bit, but we've got the moon in the background here, so we're in our heads a little bit, Aries. We're not looking at it. We're like, well, whatever, you know, whatever will be, will be. But you've got this energy here. So choose to get out of the clouds in your head and choose this uplifted, joyous energy instead. You know, life is a celebration. Should be living it that way. I think my dog is just about to start snoring, so I deeply apologize. Because we have this here, you guys, under the money tree. We have happiness, celebration, family coming together, like this beautiful castle. You know, that they're building sort of like a tent, you know, how people pop up tents to have, I'm going to say the word social, I think that only happens in Manitoba, like dances and stuff like that. So there's all kinds of positive energy in this cards. And I think the only thing that is holding Aries back is Aries. And this is so funny, not haha, but you know, 10 of Wands is combined with the Page of Swords. So you just feel like things are taking too long. You're feeling like, okay, I have been working and working and working and manifesting, and I'm trying to get this done. It's just not showing up for me. What is taking so long? We've got the Page of Swords here, which is Something is delayed. It's definitely taking way longer than you expected to happen. And it's not anything you're doing, really. Like, you're working as hard as you can. It's just the universe needs to catch up with you, Aries. You know, that divine and perfect timing that I like to talk about. It's a thing. You know, that like we can't, as individuals on our own here, we can't make everything happen without the universe's participation. So it can also be sort of a repellent with that thinking, you know, sort of, should I give up or should I stick with it? Or I don't know, this isn't going how I had planned. But we're kind of being asked here to enjoy the journey with the Two of Wands and to like keep yourself calm in the middle of whatever else is going on here, because it's happening. You know, we've got the Nine of Cups, which is super duper happy. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is, you know, money trees. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it's coming and it's going to be really, really good for you. And then it's going to be something to celebrate, you know, with the Four of Rods, and it's going to be with your friends and family and possible coworkers, whatever. So, I mean, even if it's not happening as fast as you want to, Aries, you warriors, it is happening. It is happening, you know. So try and relax into it a little bit. Try and enjoy the journey a bit more. Keep yourself occupied here. You know, maybe read a book or something. Do some yoga. Just take it easy, Aries, you know, because I'm just going to tell you guys something quickly. Like, I did a personal reading for somebody the other day, and I was like, okay, I'm going to have this to you. And I gave her a time, like within 48 hours, but then I had time to do it early. So I sent it to her, and she's like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, because I'm also, what did she say? Like a demanding Aries or an anxious Aries, or I can't remember the exact word, but you know what I mean? If you're an Aries, you know what I mean. She was like, I'm so glad you did this early because, you know, I'm an Aries too, and I wanted it like, and that's how we are, Aries. And I think in certain situations that does us really well, because we meet our deadlines, you know, either on time or early. You know, we're always on time, we're punctual, we're like doers, but then we're kind of like, where's everybody else? You guys got to show up too. But not everybody's on our timeline, right? And the universe needs time to catch up with your ambition and the work that you put in. It's not going unnoticed. So like, don't lose your faith, you guys. If you're doing something, don't give up. Like, you don't want to give up just before it comes in. Oh, I got 1313, guys, when I looked up at the time. 1313, angel numbers. If you believe in that, go check it out. That's a great one. So yeah, stop feeling like you're alone. You're not. The universe is definitely supporting. Here we go. Supporting you. Get out of hermit mode. Upside down. Whoops. You know, have some fun. You know, maybe, I don't know, have a beer if that's your thing. Just have fun, and you're going to get there. It's just going to be on the universe's timeline. So just keep that in mind, and let me know what you're working on. Let me know when it happens, you guys, because I'm rooting for you like mad. So I hope this resonates, you guys. I'm going to wrap up the video, and we'll talk to you really soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now. Bye.